Let me circle back over.
Oh, I need to open up Martina.
Yep. Oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong fucking intro recap bullshit. After learning they had missed the bounty on the guard's nephew, who already been ransomed, the party took a break at the brothel. Martin and Oz spent some time with the companions, while Bulwark and Ravenna grabbed food at the bar before everyone turned in for some rest. Later that night, Later that day, what the hell? A shady figure approached and threatened them to throw their next arena match. The group discussed their options, but ultimately decided to ignore the threat and instead target the Spider Syndicate, the organization behind it. At the arena, they witnessed the same thug confront a four-armed Goliath, only to be gruesomely ripped in half. This Goliath was none other than Gilgamesh, the reigning champion and their next opponent. The Queens of the Stone Age stepped into the arena to face Gilgamesh and his elven companion, Vesperia. Martin stayed back, relying on his usual spike growth strategy. Bulwark charged in with sword and summoned golems, though he was eventually outshone by Ravenna, whose demonic patron seemed to guide her to a series of devastating critical blows. Oz darted around the battlefield, striking with precision. Soon, Gilgamesh entered a berserking rage and started fighting fiercely, but the party managed to bring him down. Vesperia quickly healed him before he succumbed to his injuries, and after the fight, Bulwark followed Gil and Vesperia while the rest of the group collected their winnings and eventually regrouped with Bulwark, where he found him and Gil plotting the takedown of the Spider Syndicate. After a night of well-earned rest and a few indulgences taken by those who craved them, strange alliances began to form. Once opponents in the arena, now unlikely comrades. The party finds themselves seated around a table with Gilgamesh, the once reigning champion. Over ale and hushed voice, a common enemy emerges, the elusive, dangerous Spider Syndicate. Ha ha! I don't even know where they're held up, but don't worry, I've sent someone to find out.
You don't say.
Whose wisdom's high? What's your passive?
Like what?
Passive perception.
Perception's 11.
Has anyone got higher than a passive perception of 11?
13.
13? That would do it. At this point, you notice that Vesperia is missing, and you now realize you haven't seen her since you guys all turned in for the night.
Hey, Gil, where's your friend?
That's who I sent out to find out where they are.
She's capable of that?
She's capable of everything.
Fancy.
With my power to guide her, she shall be victorious.
And when do we expect her back?
I don't know.
That's
helpful. That's a straightforward answer.
Mm-hmm.
The brothel door creaks open, and in steps the elven warrior, bloodied, bruised, and visibly irritated. Gil. She brushes some dust from her armor. I found where to look, but I pushed a little too hard, so I'll be sitting this one out. They're operating out of the Crimson Pit. Koresh the Copper Fang pointed me their way, though, as always, his help came with a cost. 3 rounds in the training room before he had talk. Fuck. God. Gil gives a little nod. Good work, Vess. Your dedication means everything. He stands up, rolling back his shoulders to stand like his 7 feet tall. The Crimson Pit moves constantly. Finding it will take time, favors, and sharp eyes. I say we start digging for answers before they dig any deeper into the city. But before that, Vess, I need you to take Moonblade and Battle Axe of Answering from me. They won't stop bickering in my mind, and I'm putting them in timeout. Vess, just gives off a little sigh, grabs the weapon, and starts heading upstairs, and just like that, the hunt for the Crimson Pit. Yes. It's actually Johnny Bravo, but...
That's who I see. That's who I see all day. That's it.
That is
I love
kind
it.
of the vibe I went for, but yep. And just like that, the hunt begins.
Where do we start?
He suggested looking for some information, calling in favors, and looking around.
I don't have any favors.
You just won against the reigning champion. I'm sure you could call it a favor with someone and just owe them something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we become indebted to
Oh,
someone.
you got
Is
some
what that sounds
favors?
like.
Foo.
That's awful.
Sorry.
No worries. What did you say, Ravenna? I missed it.
It sounds more like becoming indebted to somebody.
I mean, yeah, but how else are you gonna find out where they're at?
Fair point.
Fu looks at you and goes, that's all. What did you say, Bulwark? I might have missed something from you.
No, just laughter.
Oh, okay.
Tis the best medicine.
Yeah. There goes.
Well, we could always, look around. There's a tavern, the Pick Bones Tavern. We could go see Koresh and go find out what he knows, but, you've seen the state that Vesperia came back in.
Yeah.
I want to know what Gil thinks.
That was Gil talking.
What if we roll for perception and try to listen in on some conversation around the tavern?
Would you like to go to the tavern? Because you guys are at the brothel right now.
The brothel? I mean, the brothel, we might find something there too, though, right?
I know I will.
Oz?
Yeah.
Keep it in your pants for once.
Whoa. Wow.
We have a mission.
I have a mission.
Well, you could put your mission aside because we have some other things to do, bud.
Thank you,
I did
Martin.
my mission last night.
Kill.
Good on you, Gil.
I didn't kill anyone. No, she was screaming like she was.
Anyways,
Anyways, roll for perception, see if there's any rumors about.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Okay, well, I'll do that. 14. Oh, wait, plus 4, so 18.
Okay, well, I hear there's a bunch of rogues over at the tavern.
Sounds like we're going to the tavern, guys.
All right.
Yes. I like taverns.
There's drinks there. There's nothing wrong with them. Sounds like a great time.
Sometimes there's stuff wrong with them, but I don't get those ones.
Oh, fair.
fascinating.
All right.
Inquiry.
All right.
Bud.
Well, I've never been to the tavern. I always come here. So, I don't know where to go.
Follow some
Congratulations.
signs.
Well, can I walk up to that guy that was saying something about the tavern and ask him where the tavern's at?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, guy, I heard you talking about the tavern. Where can I find that at?
Eavesdropping's rude. Go fuck
And how do I
yourself.
get there?
Rude. Ouchie.
Well, before that, where do I go? Directions, please?
No.
Well, then fuck you too. Somebody else want to try here? I tried.
You are in a... There is a frickin' bar that's open. There's the hostess who's near the front.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there are other ways of getting directions.
Okay, I will ask the hostess.
So you go up to the hostess and she looks at you, kind of like sultry. Like, well, you're a fine specimen. What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm looking for a tavern. I need to find information. Do you know where a tavern is?
We basically offer the same thing as tavern and a little bit more.
I'm good with that. I'm for it. Okay, show me more.
Show you more. Oh my god. So
Oh,
yeah.
she claps her
You wanna-
hands and 3 women come out from the back. Oh my god, I can't believe we're going this. I'm going this route again. You see a tiefling and let's see. You see a fire and air genasi. So these they look the air and fire genasi look identical in the face, but in opposite hues. The fire genasi has a burning red skin and golden eyes, while Rami, the air genasi, is pale white with silver eyes. They're in like very see-through silks and what is it called, a bassoon?
Brazier?
Brazier, there we go. And a brazier and the tiniest bit of cloth for downstairs.
Oh, I thought we were talking about food.
She goes, fair enough. I have seen you at the bar. If you're just looking for food, I can tell you where the tavern is.
Yes,
And
please.
she gives you directions to the tavern.
I did something.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Bulwark.
Oh my
Hey, I'm gonna start walking to the tavern because I'm hungry, and I was told that's where to go.
Sounds
Gil?
good.
I just don't.
Bulwark, roll me a survival check.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Because down here is
How do I do that?
So if you're have the app open, you just click on the thing
Yes, I
that
do.
says survival.
Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta find it now.
It would be in wisdom if you have it set up that way.
Thank you.
Yep.
I rolled a 12 plus 2. My total is a 14.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Like, that should be more than enough. Like, this place is... You're used to, like, how dwarves build and make their tunnels through cities and stuff. So, you being used to this already, you know how to navigate it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Probably made out of stone, some places.
I mean, it's all inside of a giant pyramid, so everything is stone.
I love it.
Yeah.
Bulwark's favorite place.
You guys come up to the Picked Bones Tavern. It looks like... You know what a shanty town looks like? It looks like a longhouse of, like, a shanty house, you know? And then just has, like... The window has, like, jail cell things on it, but it's made out of bones.
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 I like me some bones.
Hell yeah.
Okay, as you enter, you see, like, bloodied people. You see
Sorry.
a Aarakocra that seems slightly burnt. this little raccoon folk, and like 2 humans that are all kind of like ashed and like they look very exhausted. You see a group of like you actually see a group of Goliaths here as well, and then you
Hey,
see
that's what I am.
some dwarfs, you see some elves, you see the bartender who's actually a Leonin, which is a lion folk.
I love them. They're my favorite.
And yeah.
Fails chat GBT did to my segue.
Oh, gotcha. So, what would you guys like to do?
I would like to order some food.
Okay,
Same.
so you go up to the Leonin. Well then, if you're looking for food, we got food. What kind of food do you eat?
The edible kind.
I eat what other Goliaths eat.
Okay, well, they're having the special, it's called the Roar. And yes, it's because I'm a Leonin.
That's
The owner
beautiful.
thinks it's funny. I think it's annoying. But I'll get you 1 Roar coming up.
Do you have any lava sauce?
What'd you say?
Do you have any lava sauce?
Lava sauce. If you're looking for
Yeah, I want
spicy,
some.
I got you.
Yeah.
We got spicy.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna feed my tummy.
Okay, like 15 minutes pass. Is anyone doing anything else?
I'm also going to order some drinks and some food and to sit next to Bulwark. So,
Okay. Is there anything you want specific?
just some meat.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Don't worry about it. Another Roar coming up.
Give us the meat.
Yep.
What kind of drink are you into today?
Ale would be fun.
Just now? Okay.
Yep.
He seems very disappointed. It was just an ale.
I'll drink something fancy if it'll get you going.
You look like a wine person. Would you like to try my special wine?
Sure. That sounds kind of creepy, but yeah, let's do it. I'll try your special wine. Winks.
Gil's voice. That is Gil's voice. Okay, well, I'll be right back. What about you, dragon folk?
I feel like I'm probably just circling the tavern.
Okay. So 15 minutes pass. He comes back. He's like, well, the Roar is 1 gold piece. If you guys want to pay up, appreciate that. And he sets down, like, this giant... It's literally, like, a giant fucking burger that is just, like...
Yes.
It's a weird meat that you guys aren't used to seeing. But you've probably seen it, like, on, like, spits in the street, because, like, this whole place kind of is trashy like that. Like, it's this weird pink meat and stuff. And then there's, like, bacon on top of that, and then there's, like, your regular hamburger stuff.
Like tonight.
He pushes up a red sauce next to your sandwich. He's like, this will make it nice and spicy for you. Here's your ale, human, I think. And you, the special wine.
Oh!
Just don't smell it.
Jesus Christ.
Good God.
That'll be 2 gold for the special wine.
I toss it into the air at him, all fancy like.
Okay, we're gonna make a dex save, see if he catches it, or if he stumbles. I think this will be fun, and why not? Okay, yeah, he catches that. 14 on the die, let's go. Catches that quick in his paw, he's like, thank you kindly. That's a nice looking lemur you got. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
This is my best friend. He's been my best friend for a very long time.
He's my best friend now, too.
Lemur says lemur things. Is the lemur Donnie?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
That's literally what I wanted to do for a while. I just now got around to it. Okay, so you guys eat, you guys drink. Roll a perception check, Ravenna, because I'm assuming that's what you want to do.
Yeah. 19.
Nice. Okay, so you notice that there's a group of people in the corner who are like all huddled together and they're wearing like dark clothes, and like one of them like moves like their cloak a specific way, and you notice the spider symbol Syndicate upon one of their things, I believe. Let me double check this. Nope, I am wrong. Okay, so he doesn't have the Spider Syndicate thing on him. But you hear him say, he's like, the Spider Syndicate, you're trying to recruit me. I don't know why. I'm not that useful. But they think I'm useful, so, you know?
Sounds like a sacrifice to me.
The dude just straight up sloshed.
Like, who is he talking to?
Just like a group of people who are around him.
Oh, so they don't perceive to be part of it?
They seem part of the conversation, and he's just talking at them.
They seem familiar with him, though?
I would say, like, one of them does.
Well, I think I want to, like, stick around, see if I hear anything more he has to say. And maybe approach and ask him if he knows a way to join the Spider Syndicate, maybe?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Can you see in this light?
No, I can't, but I'm rolling, like, good as fuck, so you guys are fucked if you get combat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we have to actually turn on the light.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to change those lights on.
yeah, so,
2 days ago.
you would also notice with your perception check that Gil did not enter with you guys.
Okay.
I mean, he said that he hasn't, something about the tavern.
No, he said he's never been there, he just goes to the brothel. Because it offers the same thing.
So I feel like it's safe to say Gil's probably doing his own recon.
As a man should.
You could say that.
But that's what I feel like I would assume at that point in time.
Fair enough.
Technically, we don't know what Gil's doing. He could be doing anything.
Right. But yeah, I feel like I want to approach the guy, be like, hey, I heard you were talking about the Spider Syndicate and them wanting you to join. How do I go about joining?
Well, they find you, you don't find them.
Well, how were you found?
I don't know you.
But you could know me.
Yeah.
Listen, I've heard a lot about the group, and I'd like to be found so I can join.
If you're anything of worth, they would have already found you.
Damn.
Ouch.
That's why they found me, not you.
And here you are at a tavern drunk, so I don't know about all that, and I'm just going to go ahead and prepare
Hey, I might be drunk, but I'm a monk of the Drunken Fist Order. I have to be drunk.
It's a requirement, eh?
You want to find out?
Yeah, let's talk about No.
All right, so he's of
The
no
thought
help to
I
me.
had of the Lemur
I'm going to walk away from
nodding
him.
his way into telling me no.
What'd you say, Ravenna? I kind of zoned out because I was picking my skin.
I said he is of no help to me, so I'm going to turn and walk away.
Okay.
Hey, Moog.
What's up?
The syndicate that I was speaking to in the brothel was of the syndicate we were looking for, correct? Currently?
Incorrect. It was a different syndicate.
Okay. I
There's
was
like
making sure.
there's 4 syndicates that run this whole area, which you could have found all this out basically off your one conversation. There's the spider. There's the blood something. There's the one you talked to that I haven't named yet, and then there's the 4th one that I also haven't named yet.
All right, but I was also told that in the catacombs was their domain because they had the beetle and stuff. So if I'm looking for them, if we destroyed the beetle, they wouldn't be happy, right? If I remember that correctly.
The blood one is the one that kidnapped the people. Kidnapped the one guy.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. Never mind.
Yeah.
But who owns the beetle again?
It'd be like the blood. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'll look up their freaking dumbass
It's
shit.
not the Spider Syndicate that owns the beetle, though?
It is not. You would
Okay.
you could assume they would probably own a spider.
That's fair.
I
I own a
mean,
spider.
who knows? Maybe the Spider Syndicate are reaching out to other insects of sorts.
Yeah, I know, but it's fun to be
Yeah.
spicy and. Ooh, it's
Like
raining.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like Scorpion.
Hell
Will do.
yeah! So excited.
1 second. What'd you say, Oz? I missed that.
I said like scorpions.
I mean, yeah, they could technically have scorpions.
Oh yeah, it is raining real good. And
Oh, yeah.
everyone left their trash cans out with the lids off. Oh, those are a little clean.
That makes sense why it felt awful, though.
Okay, so there's if you want, I found all the names of the things.
Sure, give him to us. She did the work for him.
There's the Pillar of Kings and Queens. There's the what is this? Okay, that's the only one I'm telling you. Never mind.
No. Okay.
There is the blood one, but I don't feel like going into that name because I am gonna change it because I can't pronounce it.
Understandable. That is fair.
Yeah.
All right.
You would notice the one dude who you were talking to has gotten up and has started leaving.
Goodbye, drunk man.
I feel like I'm probably going to approach the group and be like, hey, that guy leaving. The Spider Syndicate sought him out. So, maybe finish up your food, we follow him?
Does this special wine do anything to me, or... Cause...
You didn't say you drank it? Or smelled it?
I did not sniff this wine because I'm not going to.
Okay.
But I have consumed it.
Roll me a d6.
Oh, Martin.
That's 4.
Your
my
intelligence
little
is
shadow.
boosted by 2 for an hour.
Oh, hell yeah. Special wine for the win. Could bad things have happened to me? I'm curious.
I already rolled to see if it's going to be a positive or negative effect.
Okay. So, technically speaking, bad things could have happened.
Yes.
But they did not.
I'm more intelligent momentarily then?
Yes. You have a buff of 2, so it just ups your modifier by 1.
Gotcha.
That's the whole concept. It either takes a whole modifier away or it adds a whole modifier.
Fair.
Yep. Okay, so Ravenna has brought up the fact that the drunken monk was sought out by the Spider Syndicate, and have you suggested following him, or...
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't remember. Just trying to do a small recap for her.
Have we all taken a long rest since?
Yes, everyone's taking a long rest. That was part of the beginning.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot to say that. My bad.
Okay. Okay, then we're good.
Good, because I did it like 5 minutes ago.
Nice.
I mean, yeah.
I was like, oh, I still have 2 HP.
Yeah. I was asking. I was like, I lost a couple HP in that fight, so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, no,
All right.
like there's a reason
Yummy, I
why
ate some food too.
there's a reason why I had the intro of you guys sleeping at the brothel, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
That way, because I knew what everyone's HP was.
And it was
DM, I would like to make a roll to see if anyone in this tavern is watching us suspiciously. Because I know that we were supposed to throw the fight, and we didn't. And I have a feeling that they're not happy.
This seems.
So I'm wondering if we're being followed.
This would be perception, I feel like. Because investigation would be a little too much of giving away that you're looking for people. Unless you don't want to
Okay.
be subtle about it.
All right, so 15 perception, 15 for perception.
Okay,
Oh god.
you wouldn't notice anyone watching you.
Okay.
Though there are a few people who are like kind of gawking at you at the end of the bar.
Are they like
Yeah, they are.
gawking?
No, like they're like
Yeah, they would. No, I get it.
Like-
I get it.
holy shit, it's them.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to finish my burger. I'm going to down my ale. I'll leave my 1 gold coin, and I will follow the party to follow the monk.
I mean, of course, Ravenna suggested it, so I'm already there. I just needed to know, you know.
Oh, you said you finished the burger. I forgot. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Absolutely.
One of them got cooked bad.
That's 11, 12.
You just made it. You're fine.
All right.
Set.
Was it the pink meat?
Yes, it's scorpion meat.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Delicious in dungeon. Oh yeah.
Yours was just not cooked right. I rolled a 6 for it.
That's
Yep.
fair.
Yes, I roll for cooking.
I still would have ate it. It's okay.
Well, yeah, I could have described it a little bit different than his, but it's fun.
All right. Like it. All right. I follow the party. I
Bulwark,
stay in the back to see if anyone's following us while we're following him.
Bulwark, you follow with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You
I'm
eat
not
your
muted,
burger.
am I? Okay, good.
You eat your burger, you feel refreshed. You walk out, and Ravenna, seeing as you're probably the first one out the door, you notice Gil wearing a hood over his face. He's just hunched over, trying to look like he's shorter, and he's hiding 2 of his arms.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. He's got 4 arms.
That's adorable. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's cute.
You get any good info in there?
we found a lead. We're following.
I shall follow as well.
Sounds great.
Okay, so seeing as it sounds like you're leading this, roll a perception check.
Who's rolling?
This would be Ravenna, my bad.
Okay.
24 net 20 or
Natural 20. So you see this guy walking, like he's just like kind of swaying between the crowd, like looking at it, like it's almost like art. You're not sure if he's doing it purposely or if it's a little too much drink in his system, but the way he's just bobbing and weaving, it looks like he does this almost professionally.
interesting.
You eventually go to, you see him walk up to a guy, who's like, he's at another, like, shanty-looking house, and How would I describe him? He has his hood up, and you see him, like, past, like, a... Actually, roll me another perception check.
8.
8?
Yes.
You see them shake hands.
He's friendly with him.
Yep.
Interesting. I'm intrigued. Are they going into the shack or the house?
No, the new guy has gone into an alley while the other guy has continued moving on.
I look at the group. Which one do we want to follow? It's highly suspect.
Hmm.
I feel like we follow the original guy.
Sure. We'll continue on.
Okay, you follow the original guy?
Oz,
Yeah.
however, would like to follow the other gentleman.
Oh,
Okay,
we split the group on that.
okay. That works. We're gonna start with the group that's following the others. The monk dude.
All right.
As you guys, like, as he turns a corner and you guys run towards him, like, you guys go to turn that same corner, you don't see anything. Like, that area is, like, it looks like no one's there.
The fuck.
Okay,
Well,
we're gonna move on to Oz. We'll come back to you guys here shortly.
Yeah.
Oz, how do you approach?
Is it just me and him walking down the street or
It's a
alley?
small alleyway between, like it's, like, right behind a bunch of shanty houses.
Okay. I would like to use Mage Hand
Okay.
on Echo and place her on him stealthily as possible.
Okay, I feel like this would be, I feel like an arcane check would be here as well, along with a stealth
Okay.
check. I don't remember how,
Right.
arcane goes with, Mage Hand. Isn't Mage Hand invisible for him?
It is.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just go with an arcane check.
Okay, that's a 10 arcane. 10 plus 6 for 16.
Yeah, that's well enough. Like, you've done this trick multiple times. You get it right onto his cloak, and let's have Echo roll a stealth check. Just beat a 10.
Okay. That's a 9. And where's her sheet? It says for skills is a +4, so
Okay, that
9,
works.
13.
Like I said, just had to beat a 10.
Okay.
She is stealthily put onto him. She not alerted his notice.
Okay. I'm going to walk about 80 feet behind, and if I lose sight of him, I'm going to look through her eyes instead and follow him that way.
Okay. So you guys move 40 feet, and he doesn't seem to notice that you're following him. This time, like, you go another 40 feet, he instantly turns around, looks at you, and he starts booking it.
I'm 80 feet behind him.
Oh, I thought you were going, with him.
I'm following him, but
Oh, right,
as long
gotcha.
as long as Echo's on him, I think I have, like, what is it, 120 feet of sight
Gotcha.
with her?
I thought you were
Let's
following
see.
him still, my bad.
I am. I just at a far enough distance to where I could still, let's see.
Yeah, but, okay, so he moves 40 feet, you move 40 feet as well. He moves 40 feet more, and you move that 40 feet to keep that same distance, and he turns around and notices you're following.
Okay.
And he just starts booking it.
I cast message to the others. I'll cast message to Koal and tell her where I am.
Which direction are you pointing for message?
Oh, that's right. I can't see her. It's not sending.
Correct.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I can take care of it. I will give chase.
You will give chase?
And I will keep a link with Echo mindfully, telepathically, of where he is going. So if he tries to turn a corner, I'll know where he's going.
That's fair. So we'll come back to that chase sequence here shortly. We're going to move back to where the monk has now disappeared. You guys are standing there with Gil.
Well, that was a dead end. So how about we go and try to find Oz down that other alley? See if he's found anything.
Yeah, I'd like to. Let's go find Oz.
If he's disappeared,
Everybody in agreement?
Hold on. You gotta get closer to speak up.
sorry. If he's disappeared, there's gotta be a way he disappeared, yes? Could I...
But there's nothing. Does anybody have a decent arcane check that we can actually see anything though? Because my shit's 0.
I would if I was there.
Shut up. I mean, if you want to try, Martin.
I can try.
So you're using what are you trying to figure out arcane wise?
Trying to see if there's a magical way to do it.
Okay.
Like,
I just need to know how you're doing this, so I know how to narrate.
Right.
Gil goes, I don't see him anywhere. Nah, trust me, I looked.
17.
17? Like, your Dhapmir blood is unique, so you're used to, like, odd illusional magic because of, like, your upbringing with your
Right.
how your father was.
Yeah.
And stuff, and you're like, I'm not getting the sense that he just vanished. I don't think magic was played here. It's almost like he turned the corner and hid somewhere and ran.
Okay, so it's not magically. He's literally booked it some other way.
Yeah, so he sends us there.
To be fair, no one has used stealth this whole time.
This is very true.
That is fair.
There is a reason why I asked, how do you approach us?
Well, rogues are usually always stealthy, but it doesn't matter. I'll either kill this guy or catch him. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, fair.
Hey, I am what I am. Hee.
All right.
Just remembering correctly, Echo is a conjuration spell, correct?
Let me check my card, but I think you're right. It is a conjuration ritual. Yes.
Awesome. That's all I needed to know. Okay. Bulwark, anything you'd like to do?
No.
No?
Find another statue, probably.
Yes.
I speak Bulwark. I understand you. We'll work on that for you, friend.
Okay, I guess we're gonna move back to Oz. I love how this panned out so much. So you are now full sprinting along with this dude who's also sprinting away from you, right?
Yep.
Okay, so at a certain point, like, he turns a corner and he, like, runs towards, like, a wall of some sort. You don't know where exactly it is, because Echo's existence just kind of ceases.
I see. And I would know if the connection was broken from her being defeated. Is it just not existent, or is it broken?
It is broken, not from being defeated. It's like almost like she was instantly dispelled.
Instantly dispelled. I see. Interesting.
But you get
Okay,
up to
well,
this,
I just pop her back on my shoulder then, since she wasn't defeated and just
Correct.
dispelled. Okay. I just have her talk to me and tell me where he went. I'll go to the wall and look around.
what are you looking for?
I want to see footprints.
Okay,
See if
so
they stop anywhere. Do they stop to the wall? Do they go to a corner? Do they just stop in front of me?
God, I've used this in the main campaign and it's so fun. Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
All right. That is a 12 plus
I'm thinking very hard.
12, 13, 14, so 15 even.
You notice at some point that it looks like all the marks have been like kind of smeared, like it's been paved over magically.
I ask Echo, did he go through the wall or through the floor?
As you turn to ask Echo, she's no longer there again.
She's not on my shoulder anymore?
Nope. As soon as you walked up close to the wall, she instantly vanished.
I think I know what this is. Lance does, but okay. I touched the wall.
It is a wall. Make me a perception check.
Only the ground was done. So if that's the case, I could use Gust to clear out the sand and see what's underneath. Make a perception check?
Yeah.
All right, that is a 6, 4, 6.
Okay, yeah, the ground is the ground, the wall is the wall. You don't notice anything you haven't already noticed from your investigation?
The ground is the ground, the wall is the wall.
Well, we have enough spells to...
We're gonna pan over while you think of what you want to do next.
Yep, I got the spell specifically for it.
Awesome sauce. Okay, so, Ravenna leading your charge. Your plan is to figure out what happened to Oz?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably our next bet.
Okay.
That guy took off.
So, you make your way back to, where he veered off.
Mm-hmm.
Since he didn't do it stealthily, you know exactly where that is.
Yes.
And you see a long alleyway, and what would you like to do?
Stealthily walk down the alleyway.
Okay,
I don't want to draw any more attention.
what kind of armor are you wearing? Because, you might have disadvantage on your stealth.
A plate.
Ooh.
I believe that's disadvantage. Let me double check. Yep, that'd be a disadvantage on stealth. What armor are you wearing?
I'm just wearing cloth armor.
Leather.
Leather.
Gotcha. Bulwark, are you also stealthing?
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 Am I stealth? Can I even stealth?
Yeah, it'd
Can
be
this
a
fucker-
disadvantage, though, because of your armor.
Oh, I just figured I was too tall to do shit. Yeah, everybody else is, right?
Yeah, okay.
That would be pretty awkward.
So, everyone go ahead and roll a stealth check to go down this alley.
At disadvantage, I got a 10.
Did you roll at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
My first roll was a 16.
All fair. So disadvantage, Timmy, is where you roll 2 dice and you take the lower of the 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I guess my app froze again.
Okay, fair enough.
No good.
Do.
I gotta get Timmy some dice.
Oh yeah, I like dice. I can give me
Oh.
dice. Just send me links.
I actually have a link to it. It
I mean, I guess I
charges
could just.
$8
Whatever.
monthly, but you get 3 sets.
Oh, thing is, I have spare dice I don't even use.
I mean, that's
Holy shit.
I'm
Okay.
drowning in
Well, I
them.
rolled. I rolled a natural 20 on the first, so that's not going to be the lowest. And then I rolled a 6 minus 1, so 5.
Okay, so going down this alley, Martin and Fu, like, they're just going down, like, Pink Panther style, all, like, goofy, just going, dun-dun, dun-dun, you know? And then, kind of stealthily, Ravenna behind them, as she just kind of clings every now and then, followed by clang, clunk, clunk from Bulwark, and then followed by
Hey.
Gil just stepping into a bucket and trying to kick it off his foot, and it just flies through a window.
Oh God,
I rolled a natural 1 for Gil.
no! But you said fly through a window, and it made me think of the other guy,
Oh, gotcha.
my
goodness.
Hulk Hogan character.
Yeah,
Um,
I forgot about that. Yeah, so you guys have definitely made attention in this alley, and are now traveling at slower speed.
oh, good.
I did decently.
Yeah,
I'm just the goofy character.
but 3 failures compared to the 1 success.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't that high of a DC either. Technically, it was 4 failures because of the natural 1.
Oh,
Well.
right.
You know.
Yeah. So,
We're just trying to find a friend here.
so you make it to, like, the end of this alley, and
Please.
there's, like, a left and a right. Which way would you like to go?
Left.
Same.
I feel like left.
I am opposed to going right.
So you all want to go left. That's it?
Yes.
I mean,
Right.
obviously the inside joke, but
I know. Okay, so you guys start heading left. You keep walking, and you're at another... This way's a 4-way stop, basically. Which direction you want to go? You want to go straight, right, left?
Straight?
I still kind of want to go left. But
If we
You
keep
know-
going left, we're gonna make a circle, though.
You know what? Ravenna, since you're leading this, give me a survival check.
All right.
Gonna
Hold
make
on.
this a
Hold
little
on.
easier on myself. So I have to keep doing directions and making out where this goes in the city.
15.
You would notice, like, there's some tracks that seem to be, like, they're moving at a hurried pace. I don't know if you would think that would be them or not. Because...
Like, maybe just because of our last guy took off running.
Fair.
And if something bad happened, then yeah.
Okay, so... As, you guys are now catching up to Oz, which is not going to happen for, like, 5-7 minutes. We're going to pan over back to Oz.
Okay.
Okay, what spell would you like to
Hold
cast?
down.
Well, I don't think I can, because if it's an anti-magic field, if Echo keeps flipping, then most of my spells won't work. So, and this is stone, or is it like sand ground?
So the walls, they're not, like... I forgot how I wanted to do the inside of this. I'm gonna say it's terracotta walls. So I feel like that'd be kind of cool.
Got it. All right, so walls of terracotta, and the ground is dirt, or like cobblestone or something?
Yeah, the ground is straight up dirt.
Dirt. There's no footprints.
Mind you, the ground has been magically cleared.
Right. Which is strange that magic is due, but echo can't work. So, it must be selective. So, if it's dirt, I will try to cast Gust.
What
try to
kind
clear
of spell is that? What
Gust
school of magic?
is transmutation.
Okay, so you go to cast Gust, and a breeze starts coming through.
Okay.
What are you using Gust for?
I want to, let's see how potent it is. The medium or smaller creature. Nope, you create a small blast of air. Objects neither held nor carried. Must create a harmless sentry effect. I just want to see if I can move some of the dirt out of the way. See if there's like, and then see if something happens after I'm done moving it.
Okay, so as you're moving the dirt and stuff, like it kind of looks messy here now, and then you see a red flash from above you, and the ground is back to how it was.
Perfect. I look up. Do I see where that red flash was caused by?
Up pretty high is it looks like a hand is reaching over the side of the building. Like it's stone, but it has like a red jewel in its hand.
Let's see.
You were looking for the red flash, right? Like where it originated? Yeah. Okay.
I am going to take my dagger and throw it up on the roof where the hand is, and then teleport to the roof.
Give me 1 second. Is this part of your dagger abilities?
Sure is.
Let me double check real fast, because I do not remember reading that.
Here, I will read. I have it right here. It is the songbirds.
Yeah, right on
the
that.
red and night. Yeah, I can teleport. There's no distance. There's no amount of times. There's no. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a. Let's go with a. Would this be like an attack roll you throwing it?
Nope. Like sure. It could be a skill roll, dexterity roll, whatever. I just throw it up on top of the roof.
Attack or dexterity, whichever's higher for your modifier. I'm assuming it'd be attack or the same.
So 16. It's a +5 for attack. Dexterity is +6, so 22.
22. Yeah, it should be enough. So you throw it up there, and 100% right. You throw it up there, and you're trying to get to the hand, right?
Yep.
So as you throw it up there, like it lands like. God, how the hell would I word this? Because like this is just a vertical wall with a hand that's like. It's like built into the wall. It's like the gargoyle thing.
Right.
Yeah. Like there's no like rooftop that it's above.
Oh, so it's just a wall?
Yeah, basically. Like I might have phrased it wrong.
Okay, let's try something different.
The restroom real fast.
Let me see.
You can straight up do this. Like I feel like it would just be like a dexterity save to make it like to catch onto the thing.
All right, sure. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's just got to be a 15.
Oh, no. That's a 9 plus, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, no, it's 15. That's +6. Okay. 9 plus 6. I got worried with the 9. I was like, shit.
Well, there you go. Beats it. So, you throw it up there, like, you're not used to trying to grab onto something this small, so, like, you're a little bit weary about it. And you, like, grab onto the weird arm thing that's, like, branching out. And it flashes red and fixes where you just jumped from, in a sense.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can one-handedly chip this gem out of the hand.
Okay.
Try to dig my dagger in there and pop it right out.
give me 1 second. I need to check something in a different room.
Okay.
But this would be when the group arrives, so if she makes it back before I do, I'll let her know that the group has arrived.
Got it. You guys ready for this? Dun, dun, dun.
Yes?
Yeah, let's do it.
This way, whatever we try to do to find this opening, it doesn't just get reset every time.
I mean, that's fair. Was it a window?
Yeah, I was just checking the window, making sure my room wasn't getting rained in.
I mean, I'm worried about this thing sucking rain in, but...
It has not, because it's blowing like right
Hey.
through me.
Gotcha.
Why is there a whole cup of water on my floor? Someone grab a towel and clean it up, please.
I need to, like, get a bigger bed thing or something.
Yeah, we're gonna get one of those things that push it in. So, you go to chip this thing out. God, this is a weird check.
I saw the thing on my phone saying that it was supposed to rain really bad, and I'm just like, are you lying to me, or are you telling me the truth this time?
Oh yeah, like how the last few times it was supposed to get bad rain, we barely got anything.
Yeah, we got like 2 minutes of rain, and then it just went, ah, psych.
Okay, so, I don't know. You said you want to chip at it, so this kind of be like a strength thing, wouldn't it?
Sure, yeah.
We can go either your strength modified, like a strength check, or, we can go athletics with it, too.
That's fine. It's the same for each.
Okay, I'm
So-
just giving you options, you know, in case one's
I
better.
okay, so let's roll. 13.
You're trying to chip away at this, and, like, your daggers are making, like, no... Like, it's not, like, hitting hard enough. Like, you don't feel like you're getting enough leverage from this angle while holding on.
All right. I'm going to jump down and cast Magic Missile.
Okay, you said jump down, right?
Yep.
I will give you a chance to reconsider this, because I never said how high up it is.
Okay. I drop my dagger to the ground and teleport to the ground.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
That is fair. I did not know how high up I was.
Yeah, fair. At this point, you guys see, you guys arrive as Oz. You see him above, like, you guys look up and you notice him, like, chipping away at something red, and then he drops to the ground. Well, he doesn't drop to the ground. You see him, like, re-vanish through his dagger teleportation stuff back to the ground, and you see a red flash happen, and the ground looks back to normal how it was.
Hold on. What the hell's
should
going
be.
on over here?
Ah,
I
the
just
street cleaner.
I just blast that fucking gem with my magic missile.
Okay,
For what reason?
Are you asking Oz?
Yes.
You just see him reach his hand out, points a finger towards it, and you see this fucking missile that's come and hit this hand. I don't know damage-wise or if it's enough to loosen up the stone, but...
what school is Magic Missile?
Magic Missile is... Evocation.
You go to cast Magic Missile, and nothing happens, and you lose the spell slot.
Oh.
So, Evocation Conjuration, that's a different thing. Never heard of this. This is
But,
unique.
Yeah, so when you go to cast it, a second stone flashes blue.
Hmm.
Multiple stones for multiple magics.
Oz will inform the party of everything he's learned of these stones and what happened.
By the way, when
He-
it flashed red, Gil's like, ah, the street cleaner.
What do you know of this, Gil?
Watch. He, like, kicks the ground, the thing flashes red, and the street's back to how it was. The street cleaner. It casts prestidigitation on the street whenever it gets dirty.
Oh my god. So we sat here, or you sat here trying to figure out this stone. And it has nothing to do with the guy that just got away from you?
No, it has everything to do with the guy that got away from me.
That's not what Gil just said.
Was Gil here?
Well, some syndicates do use it to get away from getting chased.
Yeah, I have a feeling he either went underground or through this wall, and every time I try to find a door, it just fixes whatever I've done. So I figured if I destroyed it, I could do more damage, and it'll stay the same.
Gotcha.
What's your smart idea?
Listen, I'm just here. What do you want to
That's
do, smartass?
That's right. You are just here. Now. Whatever you want. And Oz puts his hands up in defeat, puts his daggers away, and goes and stands up against the wall with his leg up.
You son of a bitch.
You know it.
Let's have a group perception check.
Yes. What'd you say, Mo?
Group perception check.
Oh.
Well, I gotta actually see how high this is.
11.
Perception.
Just 11. Can I use my passive perception? It's higher.
Nah, let's not. Like, you're a little annoyed, you know?
All right, 11.
13 for you. Bulwark, what's your passive? What's your perception?
My perception is 2.
You rolled a...
But
You rolled a what?
no, I did. You asked me what my perception was.
Yeah. Perception check. We're doing a group perception check.
Okay. I rolled an 18, and I said I was a +2. I had to restart the app again to roll.
Fair enough. You said yours was 11, Oz?
Yeah.
Okay, Ravenna, what was yours?
15.
15. So, looking around, we're gonna focus the 15 and 13 that Martin rolled and Ravenna rolled. Around the area, you notice there's a pillar, there's a bunch of houses, there's the wall, there's the 2 arms up top, and...
The wall. All I'm thinking about every time you say the wall is Pink Floyd right now.
And then we're gonna go to the 20 that Bulwark rolled. You notice there's like a little extra like footwork closer to the pillar. Like, it doesn't look like passerby stuff that much, but it's just odd. And Gil, rolling a natural 20, just walks up to the pillar and just kind of like, I don't remember this here. And he just kind of like puts his hand through it.
Oh. Is he still hiding 2 of his arms?
Yeah, he's still hiding 2 of his arms underneath his cloak. Oh, shit, I forgot to mention, he's not wearing his usual mask. You guys can actually see his face.
Is there anything?
Cute.
No, he just has... Think, Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
Gotcha.
Just no hair. It's basically the same face, but he has, like, the Jiraiya red lines down his eye.
Gotcha.
So his hand just went right through this pillar?
Yeah, just right through the pillar.
Can I do a... How far away from the wall is the pillar?
About 10 feet.
10 feet. Can I check what kind of class of magic this pillar, this school of magic that the pillar is made out of?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll Arcana.
All
Unless
right.
you have Detect Magic.
I do not. 17 plus 6 for Arcana. That's math. It's above 20.
This would be Illusionary.
Illusionary. It's interesting.
You're delusional.
Well, I mean, if my illusionary magic couldn't work, yet the pillar can, this is new. So Oz is going to start taking some steps back while summoning Echo to see where the range is.
About 5 feet where the other footprints that have not been washed away are. Echo has reappeared.
Okay. So I take Echo, chooses on my shoulder, and I just start wondering what everyone else is going to do.
I'm gonna run right through that pillar.
You're gonna run right through the pillar?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no, Martin. Ow.
Try to roll high.
My neck got burnt.
That's a 13.
Okay, give me a second, I gotta figure out how much fall damage you take.
Wait, hold on. Forgot to add dexterity. I just rolled. That's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
The DC was... okay. You're still gonna take a little bit of damage, but as you run through the pillar, you instantly fall, and you hit your arms and your legs and, like, a little bit of your head on a fucking, like, ladder going down.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do, like, 2d6s, because I feel like that should be enough damage.
I feel like it's the...
No, you take 8 damage.
Ouch.
God, I
My
can't
poor shadow.
believe you wanted to run down there, run through it. I know why, but Jesus, I was like, oh god, no.
It's not platform 9 3/4, Martin.
No, I just literally wanted to run through it.
By the way, just so you know, it was not an anti-magic field.
No, it couldn't have been.
Yeah.
There's a ladder down here. Ouch.
Okay, breezers. Okay,
I mean, I probably should have used that extra intelligence I had before I went running through the pillar.
so are you guys going through the pillar and... like, how are you approaching this pillar situation, I should say?
Is that where Gil went?
Gil put his hand through it, and Martin decided to run through it, and, she ran through and, instantly fell and hit his head a few times. And caught onto the ladder, saying that there's a ladder down there, and ouch.
Would it be beneficial? Would it be at all beneficial if I used Identify on the pillar?
Oz already used, Arcana to figure out his illusionary magic. But if you want to find out specifically what this pillar is, you're more than welcome to.
Gotcha. No, I think I'm happy with the illusion.
Okay, gotcha. So there's 4 ways you can approach this pillar to the ladder, or something else can happen. There's the north, east, south, or west. Or you could literally just try and figure out where the ladder starts.
I bet it starts on the ground.
It does start on the ground.
Follow the footprints?
The footprints have now been kind of like... they were all surrounding them from different angles, and then there's Martin's long footprints running right in going from the west entrance towards it.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't get the ladder. She just fell.
Yeah, she just fell because she wanted to run through it.
Mm-hmm.
And she caught onto the ladder.
Yep.
He caught onto the ladder, my bad.
I got on the ladder.
There's things...
See, I don't know if it's to the left or right of where I should go.
I mean, you could also just stick your head in there, kind of figure it out. Unlike some people who went running into the ladder or into the illusion.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I want to peek my head in and see where to enter.
Okay, you notice the ladder starts at the north one. The thing that I was hinting at, you could have just done, you could have just climbed up the ladder and showed them.
Yeah, I could have. I could have absolutely done that, but I'm a little. right now.
There.
So yeah, I'm gonna go in through the north entrance.
There you guys go. You figured out how to get down the ladder.
I was in a fucking wall.
Oz is just watching all these guys make absolute fools of themselves as he just starts strolling in.
From the one who's obsessed with the wall.
Hey, it was a good idea. I'm normally stone shaped. Whenever I do it, I just open a hole in the ground, walk down the stairs, and then close it up behind me. That's what I thought was happening here.
Yeah, that's what I like to call a misdirection.
I love it.
Good job, Moog. Great DMing.
To be fair, Martin's not the smartest, so...
Oh.
It's okay, Shadow.
I'm kind of disappointed that everyone didn't just go running in there, Scooby-Doo style.
We heard him yell. We're good.
What if we would have fell into a portal?
Yeah, I mean, we could have. That I was hoping that was the idea, but it was not.
You know
Hell
what?
yeah.
You know what? Just for you guys, we're gonna make it a portal. So, as you guys you guys go down the ladder, there's a shimmering purple essence at the bottom, and you keep going down the ladder, and it leads into a weird underground, it looks like a sunken chamber that's like, it kind of looks like old smuggler tunnels. It's lit by braziers and draped in blood-streaked banners. The crowd is packed with people wearing the red spider insignia. You see mercs, you see warlords. You have made it to the...
Hell yeah, portal.
Oh, wait.
And we got a portal. Oh, yeah.
I am actually wrong about this. The iron ladder descends into darkness. The stone gives way to work tunnels. I read way ahead than I was supposed to.
You know, fucked up and took away our portal.
Yep. Yeah, I'm taking away your portal. You guys can have it at the end.
Oh, man!
No way, man.
Wow!
Walls reinforced with wood and iron bracing, the scent of damp earth and alchemy poison thicken the air. The party emerges in a maze of hallways, built-in abandoned smuggled crypts, now repurposed into a criminal fortress.
Oh boy.
Welcome to your first dungeon crawl, Timmy.
Well, thank you. I followed everyone here though. I didn't know really where I was going.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a new concept for you specifically, but everyone else has probably have done it at least once.
At least.
But yeah, take that.
Yep.
We're popping your cherry, Timmy.
Well, good. I've only got 4.
That's true.
Nice.
Okay.
So Oz is going to walk up to Avelia and very cockily ask, okay, leader?
To who?
Okay, boss.
To who?
Yeah, who
Isn't that your character?
Ravenna.
Nope. Ravenna.
That's not what your name is, but okay.
Yeah,
Ravenna. I changed my...
I didn't change that. That's on me.
That's okay. So he walks up to Ravenna and says, well, where to now, boss? And he has this real cocky grin on his face.
I heard his cocky grin.
Listen here. How many directions are there we could go?
Forward and backwards.
Yeah, just one.
There's 4 and then up the ladder. Though the one directly behind you, like to the south, I would say, leads to just a small dead end. It looks like I don't know. It's just a small dead end back there. So there's technically you could technically go that route if you want to go check out the dead end, but you can go the other 3 ways have like straight hallways, and then you have the ladder back up.
And
I immediately start going towards the dead end.
Okay.
Oh my god. Bulwark, no.
I'm going towards the dead end.
Like,
you guys, hey,
Fu
I can't go
is
far. I'll be right
following
back.
Okay, say that again, Bulwark.
I can't go far. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go, check out the dead end.
Okay, as you're walking to the dead end, you feel a presence right behind you. It seems smaller and stuff.
That's what she said.
You see the little lemur foo following right behind you. You get to the dead end. What would you like to do?
I would like to meditate.
What are you meditating on? Is this like trying to commune with your god, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna commune with my god, and I guess I still have those two little guys following me around.
Yep.
You know, it's still bumming me out that one's gone. I should have figured something out.
Technically, there's 3 things following you: a lemur and 2 stone golems. So it's almost like he's been replaced.
Only momentarily.
Yeah, there we go.
He's being
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate
support.
for my god. You know, just say what's up. You know, and then I'm gonna have my golems just like chill with the lemur dude.
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Yeah. I'll just start by restarting the app now. All right.
The lemurs trying to play rock, paper, scissors with the golems.
And they just keep choosing rock.
Yeah.
And they keep choosing rock.
And he just keeps choosing scissors.
Yes.
It's like, one of these days, they're gonna pick paper.
I didn't get that with my kid.
Where's religion under?
That would be intelligence if memory serves.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
I rolled a 13 plus 3. I rolled a 16.
You get the feeling like your god feels your pain of missing your buddy, and there is nothing he can do for you.
Yeah, he's probably getting laid.
How many? I'm sorry. You said there was 4 different passages other than the one that Timmy just went through.
There's 3 others. There's north, east, and west. Timmy went south. Bulwark went south.
I would like to check for traps on the other passages.
In all the other paths?
Yes.
Okay, give me 3 investigation checks.
All right. That is... Shit, come on, roll. That's a 10. Investigation is...
We're gonna go east, north, west.
Okay. So that's a 14 for east. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then... Oh, shit. A 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For 11.
You feel there's no traps in any of these hallways.
Perfect.
All right, can I take that one step further and look which direction has the most tracks walking down them?
Yeah, go ahead and give me, I always want tracks to be survival, so I'm gonna say survival. I'm gonna try being consistent with that.
All right, I got a 13 plus 4, so give me a 17.
You notice that the west path has a lot of traffic, and so does the east path.
Okay.
The north path seems untouched.
The traffic that the dead end have.
Just like
There's
some tracks there. They're about like giant boot size, and then there's like these tiny little like paddles, and then there's like these tiny little like cat footprints.
Yeah.
As
okay.
in Bulwarks, the lemur, and his stone buddies.
That's us.
So either east or west, then.
Oh yeah.
All right, Mr. Oz, Mr. Wall Guy.
Yeah.
East or west?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
The leader's asking you. I'm gonna join the group now. Am I allowed to join the group, or do I have to stay at the dead end?
You have to stay. No, you're welcome to, man.
I wasn't.
Okay.
Lemur wasn't following Him this last time he was on his shoulder.
Oh, there's a lemur on your shoulder
Cute.
now.
Cute.
I come back and tell the group how there was there's 4 sets of footprints, but on the way back there was only 3 sets of footprints.
Once
I love it.
he's reached them, the lemur goes back to Martin's shoulder.
Okay.
So Moog, try to bear with me on this one. Based off of arriving to this city and walking around it for the past couple days, and then entering this dungeon, would I get a sense of east or west if I know that east is east going in town and west is going out to the desert? Do I have like a understanding of where I am?
Yeah, fun
On the
fact,
map?
this is in the center of town almost. It's not too far from the Colosseum.
Okay. So if we were to go east, would we go towards the Colosseum or away?
You'd be going away.
Okay. West.
West would be going towards the Colosseum, so would north a little bit.
He's gonna tell crap, I forgot her character's name. Destiny, he's gonna tell you west.
I vote we go east, Martin.
You know what? Anything you say, Ravenna. And the lemur just Donnie's his way along.
Goes.
Are there torches down here, by the way, or is it just
yes,
pitch black?
There are. There's torches down each path, and
I see.
they're all kind of lit. Gil goes, that's rude to ask for his opinion and then just say the opposite, but I get it.
He's the one that came for me, Gil.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. This way, if something bad happens, it's on her. And he winks at you.
So, east it is.
Yes.
I mean, don't worry, I'll protect you. Damage you also, because that's my my big move.
Shadow.
You guys start heading down east path. Bulwark, you would notice you see a lot of sign like not signs, but what is it when they make like indents in walls? I forget what it's called. Carvings.
Hieroglyphs.
Hieroglyphs.
Correct. I can't say it. Fucking
hieroglyphs.
Hieroglyphs. There we go. You see carvings into the wall of like your god Moradin. As you're walking down,
sure
like
do.
you see him like you just see like a few carvings here and there, and then like you see like the symbol of creation and stuff as you guys are passing down. Almost as if he's like a forgotten god of this area.
Oh, that's true. Way down deep. Well, that kind of bums me out. I think this god's all that.
And you guys arrive at this, well, you guys see further up, there's a, octagonal shape. How would you guys like to approach?
Cautiously.
Carefully. Very carefully.
So, I'm assuming... Is everyone moving in? What's going on? Give me the deets.
Octagonal room.
I am tiptoeing towards it.
Go ahead and make a stealth check then.
Okie dokie. That is a 20.
Okay, Martin tiptoes towards the room. Is anyone following with, or you guys let Martin recon?
I would like to take a look around and see if I can find any symbols or anything in Thieves' Cant giving direction or anything labeled in any kind.
Go ahead and make an investigation check at, like, the... Is it going in, or are you staying outside?
I'm going to stay outside and see if
Fair
there's
enough.
anything. So 18, investigation, I think that's... Oh, no, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
21. There's not a lot of thieves' camps, but... There's one that says cells.
Okay.
So, Martin, as you're tiptoeing in, you see, each corner of this, octagon, besides the one straight ahead, which has another hallway, there seems to be some cell doors on each side of them, so there's a total of six
Prison?
rooms, prisons, like prison rooms in this area.
Are there anybody in it, them?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
You wanna know?
The 12. You see, like, two of them have people in it. Like, because they're looking at you through the door. And that's about all you can really tell.
Okay. There's prisoners in here. Y'all.
Interesting.
Are they dead?
No, they were looking right back at me, so I can only assume that they are not dead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty positive. I know a lot about the dead, or more so the undead.
Well, I would leave them be.
Well, there's if we go straight forward, there's another hallway, so I think it's safe to say we can pass on if so be it.
Yeah,
True.
prisoners piss me off.
Oz is going to walk over to the cells and try to strike up a conversation with one of the prisoners.
You see, which cell? Pick a number 1 through 6.
4.
Okay, so you go up to the cell directly to the left of the room, and you see a fighter you actually had noticed that was, in the tournament with you guys, like he was in the waiting room.
What happened to you?
I didn't throw my fight.
Makes sense.
Got me in the fucking night.
Is that the case for all of them here?
I'm assuming so. I mean, I've just been here for like 3 hours. I just been up, just woke up because I thought I heard something.
You want out?
Oh, absolutely. Like, if you're gonna break us out, like, break us out, you know?
Right. Yeah, break you out.
Wait. Are you with the Syndicate?
Not this one.
What Syndicate are you with?
I don't answer.
Smart. In case I was part of the Syndicate. Gotcha. I gotcha.
If I let you out,
Yeah, let me out.
you have to help.
Let me out.
You have to help.
What do you want me to help with?
I don't know. Defeating who locked you in here? I mean, you have no real freedom.
For sure, absolutely.
Insight check.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
That is a 9. Where's insight? 9. 10, 11, 12. 12.
he seems to be telling the truth.
Doesn't matter. He's a dead man anyway. I'll pick the lock.
Go ahead and make a thieves' tool check.
Okay. $17. 19.
Yeah, that's enough to break this one open. Like, it's kind of dark in there, so you didn't really get a good view of him, but as he, like, you recognized him, but, like, he's stepping into the light, so it's a clearer view. You see a, half-orc, with, 2 tusks broken. Like, one's just kind of chipped, the other one's rusted. Y'all can call me Rusttooth.
Rusttooth.
Can't wait to take down this syndicate. Ugh.
I go to the other cells and ask them the same thing.
You see a few slaves, some other ex-fighters who probably didn't throw their fights, and you see a very old man who's just not responding to you. He's just sitting there meditating.
I tell them all and each, you were captured for a reason. Your life is your own. You can flee and die, or you can fight and live. It's up to you. And I'll unlock all the doors.
The old gnome just kind of starts levitating as he still doesn't open his eyes, and he looks like he's just still meditating at the same time. He goes, "Thank you for the invite, but I'm going to pass. I have to get to work." And he just kind of continues levitating away out of there.
That's fine. They'll just capture him again. In the next hallway.
Yes.
Is there a thieves' cant sign for that one as well?
It says
or any...
cells.
Again?
Yep.
Okay. Through there is more prisoners. We can try to build an army, or at least let them go.
Okay, so
I don't know. I'd ask Gil.
Hold on. 2 fighters, Rusttooth and I don't know what I'm naming the other one.
Carl.
No, his name's not gonna be Carl. But yeah, so 2 fighters stood with you guys to stay with. Everyone else went for the ladder. Assuming you told them where the ladder is. Gil's like, an army wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind an army. We don't really need an army, actually. I could probably take the whole syndicate myself. Why are you guys here? Maybe I
You couldn't even take us.
Yes, but I didn't even use my abilities.
Neither did I.
If you want to go, we can test it out right now. I don't even need my 2 main weapons. All I need is my good old warhammer and my good old mace.
I think we just go onward and figure this shit out later.
Oz turns around with a smile. This would be interesting.
Note to self. Fight Oz to the death.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The true
Yeah.
fight.
Hooray!
Hooray! Oh my god.
So, are you guys going towards the other exit, or are you guys going back?
Oz is walking towards the cells. The other area of cells.
Okay, so... You start...
Checking for traps as he goes.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so... go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19.
You feel like there's no traps in this hall either?
I feel that way.
What?
That's how I feel, huh?
Yeah, that's how you feel.
Those are my feelings. Okay.
Yeah, those are your feelings. Based
All right.
off of what you've seen, you don't feel like there's a trap down this hall.
Okay.
Those are his feelings, not ours.
Well, yeah, he's looking for the traps. So you get to a, this time it's a very boxed room. You can't really see the sides or anything. Like, you guys are at the hallway and everything before entering. Are you guys entering through?
I am.
Yeah, I am.
Why
Yeah.
not?
My other job was a shortcut. I mean, a dead end.
Okay, who's leading this out of curiosity?
Me.
Okay, this is fun.
I love when the DM says that.
16 and 18 hits, right?
16, 18. Yep.
Okay, and how many people are here?
All of them.
Oh, God. I also rolled a natural 20. And the last attack. The lowest was a 14 on that roll, so sadly you're going to be taking a lot of damage.
That's
I
fine.
do recommend using evasion on the natural 20 at minimum.
It was already going to happen.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Hey, so
So there
coming
were-
at
so-
you, you see two
So there
white.
were traps.
You see two white and like purplish. It looks like a spider web shoots out at you, but these are eldritch blasts. You take 11 damage from that, and it'd be psychic damage, I believe, or no, that's force damage.
Right.
And then crossbows are d6 if memory serves.
Yeah.
The natural 20 is 9 plus 3, so it's 9 plus 3. I'm drawing 12.
Oh,
Yeah. Then the last attack is 6 plus 3, so 9.
So a total of 26. I'm fine.
And, roll for initiative.
There's a flesh wound.
Yeah, it ain't much for my health.
By the way, the reason the other way said cells too, it's because it was a directional area that says cells, and if you would have looked for Thieves' Cant at this end, it would have said post.
That's fine. I get to kill stuff. It'll be fun.
Yes.
Also have Big Bad.
Yes, you guys do have Gil on your side.
Four-armed man, so.
Yeah, he's not that strong. I have 21.
Give me
For
1 second. I need to put together this thing because I was not expecting it.
oops.
Well, no, it's something I rolled. I wasn't expecting this to happen. And then crossbow.
Rise.
Start encounter. Ah, god damn it, I forgot to add Gil. From character sheet, where's Gilgamesh? There you are, my friend.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Oh, I'm looking at some of the lemur stuff because of things that I have.
Yep.
For my character, and yeah. So yeah.
What was suggested? Oh, okay. Two. Okay, cool. Okay, let me get them rolls.
I got a 4.
4 total?
4 total.
Gotcha. Martin?
5 minus 1.
Okay, we're gonna go to Oz.
21.
21, gotcha. Was 19?
Illusion.
Oh, it's an 18. Bulwark,
What do you need from me?
initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
The end result is a 13.
Okay. And Martin. Okay. Alice, how much damage did you take? It was like 26, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oz is looking pretty rough, but he gets to go first.
So we are going to. How many? What do I see?
You see to your left of the brick that you guys walked in, there is a dude who casted those Eldritch Blasts, and then there's 2 archers on the right side of you. Like, to the left there's 1 dude, and then to the right there's 2.
Okay.
Dudes.
So archers, ranged. Guy casted Eldritch Blast. He has ranged spells. Well, let's go with.
Okay. Rebalanced it. Oh, actually, I lied.
So everyone's standing on the ground, right? There's no one like up in the air or nothing.
Give me 1 second to get back to you. What'd you say, Oz?
I said everyone's like on the ground. No one's like up in the air or standing
No one's
on top
up in
of
the air at all. They're just on the ground. This, you would understand, is a guard post where they attack anyone who enters this area who's not bearing the Syndicate symbol.
There was a man out here, so maybe I need to turn around and change the clothes.
Okay.
Would Oz know the Syndicate symbol?
You have seen it a few times, so yes.
I would like to use my words.
Okay.
I'm going to say, whoa, whoa. I'm just here to talk. And I reach my hand out and I use prestidigitation to make this sigil appear on my palm.
So, in your palm, you make a red... make a persuasion check. I feel like this would be optimal for it.
That's a 12, persuasion, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Let me roll an insight real fast. I heard the prisoners freed. What's going on?
No clue.
You just came from there.
Yeah, doesn't mean I have any idea what happened.
You didn't try stopping them? And I literally see 2 right behind you.
Yeah, there are far more of them than there are of me. What makes you think I'm not a prisoner?
That's all we're going to do for your turn. For that talking. If you'd like to do anything else, you're welcome to.
I would. I like to hold an action.
Okay, what action would you like to hold?
Double dash.
Double dash? Okay.
Yep.
I think with an action, you can only hold 1 dash, sadly. Unless you're going to try running away right away.
I'll just hold the dash action. That's still get 30 feet. We're not that far inside this room.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that far.
So, all right.
That brings us to Martin. We're going to have him just go right after your turn if that's something you want to do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think... I am going to try and my shots.
Okay, so just so you're aware, he just talked to him, told him he's part of the Syndicate, and you're gonna shoot at them.
Well then, no.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
If that's something you feel Martin would do, go for it.
No. Fine.
You also notice he's ready to run away as well.
Who's ready to run away?
Oz.
Gotcha.
You notice his stance is ready to retreat. You've seen him do this before at one point.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Then I'm not gonna do anything.
You're not?
Actually.
No?
No.
Okay.
I've decided against it.
At least hold an action.
Get hold in action.
So-
What do you want to hold? Also, what's the trigger for your action, Oz?
To run.
I mean, if
Yeah,
I'm
but-
going to hold an action, it's going to be something stupid and ridiculous, like, hey, look at my pet.
You could literally just do that now.
Hey, guys, look at my pet.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
One moment. Oh.
We're gonna use this as your talking action stuff for action economy. If you want to still hold an action afterwards, you're welcome to it.
That is, 18.
Oh man, that's a really cool lemur. I haven't seen a lemur in a while. Oh yeah, that's a really cool lemur. Wonder what it tastes like.
I feel like Donnie's at them aggressively. Yeah, he flips them off in Lemur.
Okay, do you want to hold any action?
No, I think that's it. That's what I'm doing. Showing them my pet and standing cautiously.
Okay. It is now Gil's turn. You guys... You have a choice here. One arm or two. He cracks his neck. And you notice, like, they change their, like, positioning as an aggressive manner because they recognize this threat. One. And Gil rushes in towards the warlock. Actually, no, he'd probably go towards the archers. That seems more his speed, taking out 2 instead of the 1. Okay. I get to have some fun with Gil now.
Gil.
Gil Nye, the science guy.
Gil. Science guy.
Gil.
You should have
Gil.
assumed Gil was gonna attack, by the way.
Gil.
Actually, I don't think I'm gonna attack. He is going to throw his hammer.
Isn't that technically an attack?
No, there's a thing to it. He's gonna extend a charge, and like as soon as he throws it, you hear a reverb of a thunderclap happen, and they have to make Constitution saving throws. Those are dog shit. Holy shit! I rolled a 6 and 11. Both archers are stunned for until the end of his next turn.
Till the end of Gil's?
Yeah, Gil's next turn.
Gotcha.
He is now going to action surge and attack one of them, because I believe... Does action turn refresh both attacks? I feel like it does it not? I'm going to just say it's 1. He's going to swing with the hammer on him now. 10 plus 11, what does that do? By the way, it's a DC 17 save on that thing.
Gotcha.
Do you hear that, Oz? DC 17 save. Or be stunned.
Alright.
19. Okay, so that's a D6. I'm just saying, I don't think you can take them. And that's an actual not homebrewed item either. 3 plus 1 plus 7.
He has to be
damage.
holding it for it to affect me. That's the hard part.
You just have to be within 20 to 60 feet of him for him to have that happen.
I have 120 feet.
I mean, yeah, if you're playing Run Like a Bitch, sure.
Oh, he's a barbarian.
Right. They're really easy to put to sleep.
Fair. Okay, he does 1 attack against the archer, and that brings us to Bulwark's turn, actually.
Yes. Well, I like my guys, so I need to summon Spirit Guardians.
Okay, you use your action to summon Spirit Guardians. They are surrounding you.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Now I'm less lonely.
You have 2 extra Guardians that come around. Are you going towards anyone specific?
No. My Spirit Guardians guide me on who to attack.
Okay, how are they guiding you?
They're just running towards the person.
Is it the group of people, or the solo?
Gonna be the solo.
Okay, so you move towards the person who's solo, and you get a little bit closer, and your guardians are within range of him. I have to relook up Spirit Guardians, because I don't remember if you move into their range, if it does damage, or if they start their turn there. I just know Spirit Guardians so well.
And yet.
Yes.
Designate a number of creatures unaffected and half speed. When entering the area for the first time on a turn. So yeah, they would technically have to make a wisdom saving throw. What's the DC I need to beat?
I looked that up.
It'd be at the bottom of your screen, and it'd say spell DC, I believe. It'd be right by your spells and stuff.
Oh, okay, 13.
Okay,
Spell
yeah,
save?
I definitely didn't beat that. If you want to roll the damage on that.
Which I believe is...
If you click on Spirit Guardians, it'll tell you the amount of damage it'll do.
Yes, 3d8s.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a total of 15.
Okay, 15. So your Spirit Guardians come out of the ground, made up of the same material of the ground. They run up, start punching and kicking this warlock.
Roll out.
Him unaware of what was happening and how these things just got summoned into pieces. Your 2 little buddies that still follow you around casually run up and start punching and kicking as well. And anything else you'd
I'm
like to do?
laughing and cheering on my little dudes.
Oh yeah, laughing and cheering on your little dudes.
Go, dudes, go! Hell yeah! Beat 'em up.
That ends your turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Let's let other people have fun.
I have to roll another wisdom saving throw because he's starting his turn there. God damn it, I can't roll good. Okay, roll some more damage. 3d8, please.
Oh, with pleasure.
With pleasure.
3. With pleasure, sir. I got an 18.
18?
Yep.
Okay, this should be a reaction, I feel, but whatever. 18, let me do the damage to him. Okay, so the warlock is going to look at Oz and call him a filthy liar. And is going to use, Hold Monster on Oz.
What?
Hold Monster.
Gotcha.
Do you need a refresher on what Hold Monster does? Because I believe it's a saving throw.
Nope.
I do.
Got it right here.
Say that again?
I have it right here.
Okay.
All right, so let's roll. See how we do this. 1 minute. Chapman, paralyzed wills. Oh, wisdom save. I'm good at those.
Yep.
That is a 19. Fuck yeah. Plus wisdom. Where the fuck's wisdom? Oh, no, that's Tara is good with wisdom saves. Mine's just a 19. I don't know what yours thing is, though.
What'd you say yours was total?
It's a 19 total.
Okay, yeah. This magic creeps over your body and it dissipates as your flight response kind of is ready to kick, and you were expecting something.
Oh yeah.
So apparently, Misty Escape. It says bonus action, but for some reason it's not Misty Step.
No, that's different.
Okay. In response to taking damage, like, okay, I would have done that before. Never mind. He is going to run away from Bulwark's thing, which he's going to be like 5 feet outside of Bulwark's Spirit Guardians. Now, Bulwark, did you get up close and personal with him, or did you just get in range for your Spirit Guardians to attack?
I just got with I got the minimum for my guys to go to. I got as furthest away as I can.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to see if he got an opportunity to attack or not.
Well, if he attacked me, that would release my dash, and I'm going to dash straight forward to him.
Okay. So you dash up to him. Go ahead and make your one opportunity attack as he runs away.
Okay. That is a 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Am I flanking him?
No, there is nothing else behind him. He's
Okay.
just in Spirit Guardians. I mean, technically there's like little golems punching and kicking him, but...
Alright, that's fine. That is a 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7.
7 damage?
Points of damage.
Okay.
Yep.
He is looking really rough. So the two archers in front of Gil just kind of look dazed, and that brings us to Ravenna's turn.
Alrighty then. Stop it. Sorry, my phone's being crazy.
Gotcha.
Where am I in terms? Am I close to anybody to be able to do anything?
You could get to the archers. What's your movement speed?
30, I believe. Yes. 30.
I believe the warlock is just out of your range.
So there's nobody super close.
You could get to both the archers that Gil's fighting.
Okay. We will go for that. And then I'm going to use my bonus action Searing Smite.
Okay.
And hit them with my mace.
The left or the right one?
Left one.
Okay, these attacks are at advantage because they are stunned.
Perfect. Plus I get the, what is it? An extra 1d6 of fire damage to the target?
Correct, and then, if memory serves, Searing Smite also does extra damage per round, too.
Oh yeah, for second level. So 2 extra d6s. Plus my mace is a d6 plus 3. Let me roll the hit. Does 14 hit?
Don't forget to roll twice.
Oh yes, thank you. 14?
Yeah, 14, misses, actually.
Well, god damn it.
Yeah, you do have 2
Oh
attacks.
wait, but I get... But because of my thing, I get an extra one anyways, right?
Yeah, you're level 5, so... Martial classes, such as Paladins, have extra attack at level 5.
Yep.
Yep.
So let's try this again for the same guy. 19?
Yeah, 19 hits. Did you roll twice?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay. 19 hits.
So
Go
my
ahead and do damage.
3d6 coming right up.
Plus your strength modifier.
Yes. Hold on. 3d6 roll. 13.
That include all the add-ons as well?
The 3d6 plus 3 for my strength.
Okay, just making sure.
Thank you.
So you kind of walk up to him, and like you have this demonic burn because for some odd reason, just the look on his face reminds you of something from your past, and you instantly like go into like a flashback, and you swing on him with like a fiery rage, lighting up your mace as you swing on him, and you hear him like in the back of your mind. And that everything you want to do?
Yep, that would end my turn.
Okay, that would bring us up to Oz.
How far away is that warlock to me?
He's, let's see, 10 feet. Move, it would have been 10 feet to move, and then he's about 20 feet away.
20 feet. He's not near anybody?
Nope.
Of course.
Yeah, it'd be, at the start of his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He moved out of range for that.
Gotcha. I was just curious.
Yeah.
No, I need to mark up one of my spell slots.
Yep.
I'm going to use Sapping Sting on him.
Okay, that's a Constitution save my side, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Constitution plus 0. I rolled 17 on the die. I'm assuming that wins.
It sure does.
Okay.
Oz is going to bonus action hide.
This room's very empty, and there's not really anywhere to hide besides that's like hidden. It's just like a square room where there's like 2 spots, like there's like 2 tables like flipped over, but he would have clear line of sight on you, but the archers wouldn't if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, that'd be fine, I guess. I'll hide behind the table.
Okay. I'm just trying to clarify that the warlock will 100% see you hiding.
That's fine. 12 plus 6 for 18.
Okay, yep. That, you feel very hidden. Besides from the warlock, who's like, you're making like weird eye contact with, but you don't know if he wants to smash or not.
That's fine.
I believe that brings us to Martin.
Alright, I'm a bow someone in the face.
Who you aiming at?
I'm going to aim at one of the
Archers?
yes.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay. I believe this attack would still be at advantage because he is stunned. I will double check because I know ranged is weird with some things. But go ahead and roll it at advantage because I'm going to just assume so. Ranged.
18 hit.
18 does hit. Range stunned. D&D 5e.
That's a 7 damage. Or
Give me 1 second. Does not grant advantage on range attack to include. What? That's not even the question I fucking had. Yes, okay. Yeah, you do. I was right.
So, 7 damage.
7 damage total.
Hold on. Actually,
You do have 2 attacks, I believe, since you are a martial class.
yes, I do.
You did roll at advantage, like I said, right?
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
cool. I was gonna give it to you anyways, I just needed to know for my own knowledge.
7 and 5.
12 for the second one? Do you roll to hit that one?
No.
Okay, roll to hit. Then you have to re-roll your damage.
1 moment, please hold. That's a 16.
16 hits. Go and re-roll damage, though.
Gotcha. That's an 8.
Okay, you did more damage this time.
Fabulosity.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Don't. I don't.
You could get close enough, like... The archers are in range, if that's something you're trying to do.
Well, that's technically. It's got 15.
You can move 15 feet, and then the lemur can move in. That's what you want to do.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Okay. So, you shoot him twice, and then you rush in, and you put out your arm, and the lemur jumps off and jumps into combat. What is the lemur doing? What is Fu doing?
The lemur can punch them. That is the one action
Okay,
the lemur has.
awesome sauce.
It's bludgeoning damage.
Go ahead and roll an attack at advantage for the lemur, for Fu.
Give me 1 moment.
And then I'm going to narrate this, because it's going to be hilarious, because how I'm picturing it. I hope this hits.
That would be 16.
Left or right?
Right.
Okay, he's going to hit the right one. So, let me know how much damage it is, but I'm going to narrate this. So, Martin, turns the corner, shoots once, shoots twice at the one on the left that, Ravenna has already shot, and then he runs up and stretches out his arm as Fu runs down the arm and, jumps off and gets ready to Superman punch the dude on the right for how much damage?
12.
Oh my god! You did oh my god.
I had to roll 2d4 and add 3 to each of those rolls. Per what I'm reading.
Let me read that. I believe it'd be 3 off.
Hold on 1 moment. You are correct.
Okay, so 9 damage. So you see this lemur, you see Fu, for the first time, entering combat to Superman punch someone who's stunned.
I also say he cackles, very, very happily.
I don't know what lemurs sound like, so they sound like Donnie from
Yeah.
Fort Berry.
Sure.
Gil's gonna look over and be like, that was mighty impressive, little one. And he's gonna take 2 swings with his, he's gonna attack the guy on the right, because he feels like him and the lemur have something going on. I'm pretty sure 15 plus 11, that 100% hits. Okay, that one doesn't hit, so I need to roll a 6. Or is it an 8? It's a 6. I'm gonna say, because I'm too lazy. 1 plus 2 plus 7, that's 9 damage. And Gil is going to end his turn after swinging his hammer once, and, the lemur, he went to go swing at it, and, the lemur was, in his way a little bit, so he made sure he missed. And then he turned around and swung again to hit him to clarify it.
Well, that's
to make it a
beautiful.
clear hit. That brings us to Bulwark.
How do I make my goblins attack more? Do I just have to attack myself and they defend me, or what?
So on a turn, you can drive-by use them to hit people, which is, I don't think it should work like that, but it says on a turn.
Sure.
Which is weird to me. The phrasing could be better. I'm gonna just go with what we're going with for now. But you could literally walk into people and have them attack for you. Basically.
Okay, do I just walk or do I also like strike the person with a melee hit?
You could do both if that's something you want to do.
Yeah. What's the monster situation like? Is it still the 3?
Yeah, still the 3. There's the warlock that's closest to you, and
Okay.
I
I
feel
want to
like
continue to try and beat up on the warlock.
okay, so you're running up on him to swing on him as well.
Yep, I'm gonna get right up on this guy.
First time on a turn or starts its turn there. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack on him.
Alrighty, where is that button? What am I roll? Like, what is by hitting the longsword attack thing?
That would be correct.
Okay, it rolled a 3, and then I have a +3, so 6.
Yeah, the 6 doesn't do it, but go ahead and roll your 3d whatevers for your.
Yep. Son of a bitch. Three. 11.
11?
Yep.
Okay, would you like to describe how you take down the warlock after missing and your spirits do it?
Yeah, my little rock dudes. Well, like one of them, all he does is keep looking at me laughing, and then the other two just like kind of like beat the warlock up. Like for some reason they like stomping on feet, and then like making them fall over, and then they just kind of like, punch them in the face lots of times with their rock cans.
Gotcha. So, as you approach this guy, you run towards him, getting ready to swing your sword, and he kind of like puts up his like little cloak, and it kind of like distracts you and slides off of him. Your little garnet golem looks at you, laughing at you missing, and just runs up, starts stomping on his feet, while your onyx one runs up and jumps and punches him in the face. And then another one just, like, one of the ones that you just recently summoned, just kind of, like, I don't know, it kind of, like, walks through the ground a little bit and just kind of jumps up and, like, nails him directly in the balls. And then the last one runs up and re-punches him in the face, like copying the Lemur with a Superman punch. And the warlock goes down.
Beautiful. I love it.
Billy Warlock.
By the way, the warlock had 10 HP, so you were exactly. Yeah.
10 HP. That's it.
That's all he had left. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's not a boss fight, so you guys already did 40 damage.
That's I could have done 40 damage.
I mean, yeah, like I said, you guys have already done 40 damage. This brings us to the archers on the right. They're gonna pull out their short swords and make. One's gonna make 2 attacks against. One's gonna make 2 attacks against Ravenna, and the other one's gonna make 2 attacks against Gil. 15.
Rude as fuck.
Does a 20 hit? Oh wait, no. Does a 21 hit?
Hey, my AC is 21, fucker.
Oh, awesome. I rolled a 15 and a 16, and as +6 to hit. So that means both of them hit. So D6. 4. That's 8 damage there. And 5 damage for the second hit. Now on to Gil. 8 plus 6. Dude, I rolled an 8 and a 9. These dice are fucking weird.
Yeah.
8 plus 6 is 14, right?
Yes.
Okay, that hits. So both of those hit Gil as well. Gil takes 5 and 5. Gil takes 10 damage. And that brings us to Ravenna.
Haha, but a scratch.
Haha, but a scratch! There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Listen, this.
Was it Searing Smite you did?
Yeah.
I need to check something, because I believe it does something to them on their turn. Here's an extra Constitution saving throw. Oh, I forgot to do, on a failed save. We forgot to do the Constitution saving throw. The targets within 5 feet put up damage or spell ends. So, oh shit, it hit you both times, right?
For what?
I believe it's a concentration. Yeah, it's concentration. Roll me two concentration saving throws.
God damn you.
I believe you just have to beat a 10 with both.
Well, the one was a 21.
Okay, nice.
And the other one was a 4.
Okay, you are no longer concentrating on Searing Smite.
Okay. That's fine. I'm going to cast Divine Smite anyways. I'm done with this. They're going down. Thank you very much.
Don't forget, this is a crawl, so spell slots are...
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair, fine. I'm not doing that. I'm just hitting him with my mace.
You're very welcome to. I'm just thinking,
nope.
you know.
No, because that only leaves me with 2 spell slots. So, no. I only have 2 spell slots currently. I'm just going to hit him with my mace.
The left or the right?
Huh?
The left or the right?
The left again.
Okay, don't forget you have 2 attacks.
Okay.
I can't believe the Lemur
Is it still at advantage?
I wanted to
no, not at advantage.
Okay, just making sure. Let's stay here. Whoa. Stop it. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits, yeah.
Cool. What is it, a d6? Yeah. So on that one, it's all of a... I had my strength, right? It's just confirming that.
It's strength.
Yeah, so 6.
Okay, 6 damage. Let's go.
And then we're going to go again?
You got this.
Maybe. We'll see what I roll on this d20 to hit.
It's going to be a natty one.
I ain't got no shit. I got shit. I got a 2.
Oh, so close. I was putting bad juju into the world. I wanted a natty 1.
Fucker.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm done with you.
Okay, I see how it is. That brings us back to Oz.
Yes.
Yes, Oz. You.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Is everyone dead?
The warlock is on the ground dying, you would assume?
Okay. That just leaves the 2 archers?
That leaves the 2 archers.
Okay. Oz is going to sapping sting the warlock and make sure that he is dead.
Okay, so this would be a con save on the ground.
Yep.
Dead, dying, dead.
Would a 14 beat it?
Beats.
Okay.
Is he unconscious?
Incapacitated in a sense.
Are they able to make saves if they're incapacitated?
I will double check that, but if memory serves, they can, because depending on if it's a concentration spell, like, they have disadvantage on dex if memory serves.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
What does it say for sapping sting?
Oh, God. I got text. Okay, where are we? Yes, go. Nope, that's not what I want to know. Ah, the internet's dumb sometimes.
Sometimes.
Can you still make con saves while incapacitated? Yes, if they're incapacitated, they can still make Constitution saving throws.
I saw that. Damn. All right. Ability to act or react moving is unrestricted. If incapacitated, it's the only condition affecting you.
Yeah,
All right. He makes it.
Sometimes.
And I'm going to bonus action hide again.
Okay, go ahead. To be fair,
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay, you're pretty sure you're hidden. Like,
sounds good to me.
You know, to be fair, there is a towering Goliath right over there, so they probably haven't even noticed you, and you just feel like you blend into that table now.
You become one.
You are one with the table.
I sure am.
That brings us back to Martin.
Nice table.
Well, I think. Oh, please hold. Whoops, that's not what I want to click on. It's really bothering me.
Don't worry about it. Just do what you're doing. I'm just playing around with it.
Well, it's driving me crazy. I think I'll shoot him again.
Okay, left or right?
Right.
Okay.
That's a 9, so probably.
You have 2 attacks.
I do.
I don't know what moving means.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you rolled a natural 1? Roll D4.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
He put the juju in the world.
I wanted a natural 1, man.
That's a 3. Yes, but be it my luck to get the natural 1.
Hey, Shadow. What am I going to do with you?
Roll damage.
That's a 2.
2 with the dex and everything?
Dex
bonus?
Hold on. One moment, please hold. That would be 5.
5. You go to shoot, like, you're a little bit weary about trying to shoot near, Fu, so you kind of just shoot once and you slightly miss, and then you just kind of jerk to the left the next time, and it shoots directly in the back of Gil. Watch it, I'm on your side!
Sorry, man!
Mind you, the 2 people who followed you here have not entered combat at all. They've just been kind of chilling in the hallway still. If you'd like Fu to have an action.
Yeah, let's do it.
The little lemur can fuck shit up.
And the Fu rolled a nat 20.
Aw, Fu's kicking shit up. Left or right? I'm assuming the right.
I feel like he's already there. So.
Yeah.
Let me roll the 2d4 plus 3 or whatever.
It'd be 4d4 plus 3 because it's a...
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a crit. You know, it's kind of crazy that the lemur's putting in more work than you.
I know. Was it only 4? Hold on. Super double check that one. It was 13 plus 3 is 17.
16. You said 13 plus 3.
Oh, sorry. 16.
Yeah.
I was looking at a different number, my bad.
Okay, so just so you guys know, both these archers are now exactly even on HP because of this, and I think that's kind of cool, and I want to point it out.
Amazing.
But this lemur, just after, like, you miss twice and shooting Gil, who he's now friends with because they're fighting the same dude, he goes lemur shit on him. and starts jumping, kicking, and punching. And he just kind of like does. He's seen like the little spirit golems, like do that uppercut to the balls, and he does the same thing to this guy. And just kind of looks back at Bulwark and gives him a little thumbs up.
Yeah, because they're friends now after they took their little trip to the dead end.
You good there, Bulwark?
Yes.
Did you catch that at all?
Yes, I caught all of it.
Okay, I don't know. Your thing just had a weird loading screen, so I figured I'd ask.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was fumbling buttons.
Oh, dude, no worries. I'm just making sure things are working correctly. That brings us
Groovy.
to Gil's turn, who is going to take 2 attacks on that right one. 7. Okay, both those hit. Jesus Christ. D6s. Plus 7 for each of them. 6 plus 7 is... Well, 6 plus 8 is what?
6 plus 8?
Yeah, what's 6 plus 8?
14.
14, and then 9 plus 14 is... Okay, so, Gil, you see, like, the hammer start sparking up as he swings at this other, at the archer that just got punched in the balls, and just kind of, like, it sparks, and he slams it into the wall, like, the dude's head into the wall, and it just kind of squishes there. And one archer is now down.
As in dead down? Or just down?
Probably dead, because I squished his head.
Fu is
That's
celebrating because that was the one that he was
Yes.
in part of.
Fu and Gilgamesh just took down an archer by themselves, just... Like, actually, they did.
They did.
Okay.
The fist bump to.
Yeah. He puts out one of his hidden hands, reaching down towards them. And that brings us back to Bulwark.
Yes,
This
I
would
want
be
to.
Your turn.
Am I close to any of the archers?
I'm
still with the Gorlock, right?
If you're with... Since you swung on the Warlock, you would not be able to make it this turn.
That's something, huh?
Yep. I will... if you want, you can look at your spells and stuff. You might have something that has distance. Like, maybe a cantrip that has distance.
Let's see. Am I within 60 feet?
You are within 60 feet.
Is the archer wearing any metal?
I don't know. Give me 1 second to check his stuff out. Because I want to go check something else.
Okay.
Archer. Going off this picture? No.
Gotcha. Let's see. Did any of my... Excuse me.
Technically, if you want to, you could dash and make it there, and it would do damage on their next turn.
Gotcha. I was going to look to see if any of my comrades needed healing.
Yes, Oz looks very injured.
See, what do I have that's good for them? Oh. Can I use healing word?
You 100% can.
I would like to try to use that on Oz.
Okay, so, what word do you speak
This
to
is a
heal him?
bonus action, too.
It is a bonus action.
That means...
What word do you use to heal him?
What word?
Yeah, what word? Just curious.
Fuck.
Fair enough.
I feel like that word would heal Oz pretty well.
Always does.
Okay, so roll your D4 plus your wisdom modifier, if memory serves.
Okay. Let's see.
It also makes me need healing as well.
Okay. 4. So that is a 3 plus my 2 wisdom.
So Oz, you heal 5, I believe you said 3 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
you heal 5 up, Oz.
Thank you, sir. I'm back up
Yeah.
with double digits.
Can I guess, get closer to the archer?
You could technically still dash, yes.
All
Because
right,
that would
let's
be
do
an
that.
action.
I suppose I'll dash to the archer.
Okay, so you dash there, and that's the end of your turn, unless you want to say something.
No, I'm out of breath. That dash was heavy on me.
Fair enough. What's the wisdom save have to beat?
Do I tell you my wisdom?
No, it's a spell DC save. I'm assuming 11 doesn't beat it, so go ahead and roll damage.
How much should I roll?
It's the 3d8 for Spirit Guardians.
Okay. 14.
14. Okay, this archer's looking very rough and is about to go and take 2 attacks on Oh, I actually looked it up and I was doing it wrong the whole time, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Good job.
yeah. I was giving him extra damage. Basically. But he's gonna take 2 attacks on actually, you know what? He's like, don't kill me. Just let me live. Let me go. Let me go. Okay? You guys won, okay?
Why? Why should he let you go?
That's fucking Gilgamesh. What the fuck do you mean, why? I don't want to fight Gilgamesh.
Yeah, but you also
You've been
started
fighting him.
first.
It's my job.
Well, then your job is also to die.
No, it isn't. My job is to shoot people who walk in. Did you guys get shot?
Yes.
I did my job
You
then.
almost killed your
I
friend.
did my job.
But now we're fighting you because
No.
you shot us. Do you see how this works, bud? You see how this works? Do you understand the consequences of your job?
I won't attack you guys, just let me go. And that's the end of his turn. Ravenna, this is your choice.
Yeah, no, I don't trust him. He's gonna go tell his little friends he's dying.
Go ahead and attack if you want.
I'm going to. Hold on, I gotta pull my shit back up. All right. I'm just gonna go for a mace again.
Fair enough.
Nom, 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 nom. No. 2.
2 misses.
Obviously. Thank you.
There's
That
actually
fucking 20, what?
natural 20, nice.
Yes.
There's actually a creature that a 2 would hit on, by the way.
Oh, well, this creature is not one of those.
Correct.
Regardless, I still get double the hits because I got an at 20.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
I will. 16.
Yeah, how do you want to do it? Would you like to describe it?
I don't really trust you, guy. I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna, finish him.
At least you didn't get
Quick and
killed.
easy.
Martin whispers underneath his breath, at least you didn't get killed by Gil. As the mace swings down on him, you hear that same cackling laugh that you heard, and you just kind of keep going and going a little bit farther than you should be for these hits. And you know you should stop, but it feels so right.
Crazy.
And that would end combat.
Hell yeah.
This is also where I'm going to end it tonight.
Sounds good.
Come on, Tan.
Well, technically, I wanted to end around 9:30, but I figured the end of combat would be a little bit better.
Fair.
Yeah. Hope you guys had some fun.
I had
Thank you.
a blast.
Yeah.
I had all the fun.
All the fun, Timmy.
All the fun.
All the fun.
Good.
Oz, dude,
I
you
don't know
took
things. I just
you
cast
took
Spirit
such a
Guardians and then
beating
walk into
from
stuff.
walking in.
Huh?
My bad. What'd you say, Timmy?
I don't know things. I cast Spirit Guardians and then walk into things.
Fair.
I said, Oz, you took such a beating just from walking in.
I know.
Yeah.
I usually go checking for traps. That's my job.
The thing is, like, so you disabled those things, but you didn't check them for traps. So when those doors open, there's a trap up top of it that alarmed that rung a bell in that room to notify them that someone opened the gates.
Nice.
Yes. I was like, well, that's gonna be interesting. And then it just so happened that I have all the rooms like labeled as numbers, and I just happened to roll those rooms right next to each other. I was like, well, okay. But thanks for joining, all that jazz.
All that jazz.
Welcome.
We'll see you next time and such.